Hi friends, welcome back to my cozy crafty cabin. It's been a little while, but I am ready and excited to get into some fall and Halloween crafting. So I'm calling this my Falloween crafty series. And I thought I'd start it how I did my Christmas in July crafty series and just show you some things that I pulled from my stash that I'd like to try to use for projects these next several weeks. So I'm starting out with showing you some of my Halloween related papers. So I had two 6x6 paper pads from Echo Park and Cartabella, and then also this Halloween 12x12 collection kit. And I also had coordinating ephemera and extra cut apart sheets, the 3x4 cut apart sheet and the 4x6 cut apart sheet that all coordinate. And then I have this random stencil that was from like back when Target, the dollar spot, used to sell 6x6 paper pads, and that came with one of them. And then I also just pulled out all of my Halloween stamps because I really enjoyed stamping like sentiments and different things in my Christmas in July crafty series. So I'm trying to be a little more organized with my Falloween crafty series, and I'm just kind of pulling everything out so it's handy for me to use while I'm working on different projects these next several weeks. So there's all of my Halloween items. So next I have some Harry Potter kind of themed, inspired paper that Echo Park sells. They call it Witches and Wizards. So there's a Witches and Wizards 1 and 2. So I pulled the 6x6 paper pads that I have from my stash, and then also the 12x12 collection kit for the first Witches and Wizards collection. And I know this isn't, I guess, exactly fall paper, right? But this, I kind of throw Harry Potter into fall and Halloween because, there's like pumpkins and witches hats and all that fun stuff. So I feel like it goes well with the theme. And then I have a bunch of the stamps that coordinate with their Witches and Wizards collections from Echo Park. So all of these I've purchased through Echo Park's warehouse website online, and definitely shop their sales once a month. So here are the fall papers that I've pulled out from my stash that I'd like to work with these next several weeks. So here's a 6x6 paper pad that it was partially used. I've used like a handful of sheets. Here's an unused 6x6 paper pad that's single-sided. And then this is a 6x8 paper pad from Simple Stories, Cozy Days. I've also used a handful of these sheets, and it has like full image 6x8 cut apart. So I'd like to try to use those for some projects. And then I have just a couple of cut apart sheets that I pulled out. Here's one, I think it was maybe Photoplay, if I'm remembering correctly, that has different sizes. And then this is the coordinating 3x4 cut apart sheet that goes with that Cozy Days by Simple Stories. And then here are a few of my very old, like fall themed Hot Buy 12x12 paper pads that I purchased from Michael's years ago. So these are all partially used, and a lot of them have like the large like 6x6 cut aparts, or like the full image sheets. And I didn't get to use much of these Hot Buy paper pads when I did my Christmas in July crafty series. So I'm hoping to try to use my fall ones more for projects these next several weeks. And then I also have some solid sheets that I pulled out in case I needed some kind of fall colored solid cardstock. And then it's not fall, but it's like browns and things like that I thought might go well. So then I just have one set of fall stamps, and then I also pulled out some like coffee and book themed ones that I want to use for some projects as well. So lastly, I have this box of goodies, like stickers and ribbons and washi that I've set aside for projects. So a lot of this is from the Dollar Tree, and like some from Michael's. But yeah, I just have so much. This is a small portion of all of my fall and Halloween kind of related craft goodies that I have in my stash. But yeah, and I know I'm not going to be able to use all of what I pulled out, but I'm just trying to be organized and have it out, and it's there when I start working on different projects these next several weeks. So I want to say too, so I try to post daily for my Christmas in July Crafty series. I mean, I didn't get to it every day. I did 24 out of the 31 days. But I'm not going to be able to post as often for this Falloween Crafty series, but I'd like to try to at least post like weekly, and have an idea, hopefully more than that each week. Because yeah, I just love fall. It's my favorite time of year, and I want to be able to enjoy some fall and Halloween craft time. So yeah, here are some washies that I pulled from my stash that are like fall themed, Halloween, and just like some solids that I thought might go well. I have so much washi and I never use it, so I'd like to try to use washi tape for some fall and Halloween related projects. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to crafting again. I took a little break after my Christmas in July Crafty series. It was just, August was a super busy month. My toddler turned 3 and we had family visiting and things like that, so I just got to enjoy more time with family and friends. But I am looking forward to trying to get some more craft time in for myself. So here too are just like some my fall and Halloween kind of scraps and unfinished projects. So hopefully I'll get to some of that these next several weeks too. And lastly, some like mini gift bags from Dollar Tree. But yeah, stick around. I should have my first project out soon, and I look forward to seeing you guys in my next one. All right,